12 minutes before 7 o'clock, we have breaking news. Fargo police have arrested 2 juveniles suspected of breaking into several cars. Police say witnesses saw 2 people near 7th Avenue and 4th Street North early this morning trying to break into cars and even sitting in a few of them. The juveniles were found with stolen property. Police say a 3rd suspect has also been identified but not yet arrested.
A very good Wednesday morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. Kyle Bosch here with Lisa Bedell. We're just getting started with non-stop news and weather at the top of the hour, all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your Wednesday. And we do start with a Valley News Live exclusive. We are hearing for the first time from the woman who survived last week's deadly shooting at a Grand Forks Walmart. Lisa Braun was shot in the shoulder and is now recovering at home. Her co-worker, Greg Weiland, was shot and killed.
Braun says she was standing next to Weiland near the front of the store when she saw Marcel Willis shoot her in the shoulder and then shoot and kill Weiland. She says Willis turned towards some other employees, shot and missed, then killed himself. Braun says she clearly remembers the terrifying expression on the shooter's face.
Just crazy, like not normal. I mean, I worked at Walmart for a long time and I've never been afraid or feared anything, but the look on his face, it was not right.
Now, Braun also told us that Marcel Willis would yell a word each time before pulling the trigger, but she can't remember what that word was.
Police say the preliminary toxicology report on Willis will be released this morning. It should determine whether Willis was under the influence of drugs or alcohol at the time of the shooting. A plane crash in Canada has claimed the lives of 2 Minnesotans, and authorities believe rough weather may have been a factor.
Police in the Fort Nelson region of British Columbia say the wreckage of a small plane was located there, and the victims inside have been identified as Jim and Gloria Holte of Grigla, Minnesota. The couple had left Alberta Monday morning. They failed to arrive for their second fuel stop. Well, we often hear about pea-size hail, but how about hail the size of an extra large egg? That is exactly what some folks in the valley had land near their homes overnight, and here are the pictures to prove it.
Megan Peterson sent us these pictures of hail that fell near Lemoore, North Dakota last night. At almost 3 inches across, it may well have done some damage to young crops just starting to emerge for the season. A lot of farmers are likely to be heading out to check their fields now that the sun is up. 6:51, time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we check in with Mick, and it's kind of a foggy start to our morning here as the sun comes up.
That's right, it is, and will be much of the day. Those eggs, maybe they were not chicken eggs, maybe they're ostrich eggs, more like about 3-inch diameter hail. All of that is done now, and we're looking at a cloudy sky with the threat of a little wet. Some rain showers, lots of low-level moisture in place. And as Lisa mentioned, a little bit of fog out there or haze, and that is just going to come down in the form of some mist or drizzle at times. Southern Valley this morning, Northern Valley this afternoon. We have some thunderstorms moving out of South Dakota that'll track across central into northeastern Minnesota through the afternoon. And then by this evening, temperatures 50s to low 60s, and that's where we begin the day. That's where we'll spend much of the day, 50s and 60s, complements of a north wind. And there is our cloudy sky, but west of Jamestown out into the Bismarck area and up into Minot, it's partly cloudy. And over here north of Brainerd, south of the remaining thunderstorms, and in the Twin Cities, it is partly cloudy, but there are some storms that are tracking north and eastward from Watertown, South Dakota, heading towards Appleton, and eventually will be in the Morris, Minnesota area and may continue northward up towards Elbow Lake, but certainly over towards Alexandria later. There's the shower activity up there in Cavalier County. And again, western parts of the Dakotas, lovely sunny day. Looks like we're going to be locked under the clouds, mostly, maybe some partly cloudy skies today. Again, the wind's turning around to the north, and the wind's gusting to 26 in Devil's Lake out of the north. That's a cold air pump. And it's 46 there. 64 in Fergus Falls will be replaced by some 50s later. It is 55 in Grand Forks. That's where you'll spend much of the day. And there's the fog that Al was talking about out there in western parts of Fargo and West Fargo, and 62. Let's get a traffic report now. Al, where are you at?
Well, I'm just approaching the tri-level, Mick, and I headed west up to Cheyenne Street again to take a look, and that's where the majority of the fog is, basically west of 45th Street. I put visibility there at a half mile, maybe even less, and looking further west when you're headed west on Interstate 94, it looked like it really got thick a little bit further west of West Fargo. So just a heads up, make sure you're driving with your headlights on this morning. Traffic out here on Interstate 94 is very, very thick, particularly westbound Interstate 94. Travel speed 60 to 65. Eastbound I-94 is pretty busy as well. And of course, it's northbound I-29. That is just nuts. No two ways about that. Willamette Valley today traffic.
6:54 now. The Hennepin County Medical Examiner says the death of a 10-year-old Twin Cities boy was a murder, but the cause remains undetermined.
The St. Paul Pioneer Press is reporting the medical examiner's office says that Barway Collins of Crystal, Minnesota, was killed by unspecified means. His body was bound with duct tape when it was pulled from the Mississippi River in April, 4 weeks after he disappeared. His father is accused of killing him to collect on an insurance policy. A Crookston man has been charged with raping an impaired girl.
Matthew Storbakken faces first and second-degree counts of criminal sexual conduct. He allegedly raped a girl under the age of 13 while she was unconscious. Police say Storbakken was arrested after he was seen walking away from a Crookston home carrying a bottle of whiskey. The victim was found unconscious in the driveway, apparently because of drugs. A West Fargo man was arrested last night after a bizarre incident at the Moorhead Menards. KFGO News reports Miles Bryan was taken into custody after getting into a woman's car in the parking lot, going through her purse, then asking for her keys. She refused, and Bryan got out, got into another car, and drove off. It turns out that other car was stolen. Police say they also found meth in the car Bryan was driving.
A man convicted of driving a Zamboni drunk will spend 9 days in jail. Stephen Anderson, who worked part-time for the Fargo Park District, could also serve his time at home with the electric home monitoring. Anderson was arrested after spectators reported his erratic behavior during a girls' hockey game at the South Arena in January. His blood alcohol level was nearly 4 times the limit for driving.
A skirmish between Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton and the House GOP over the scope of the Minnesota auditor's job is threatening to hold up a special session needed to finish the state budget. At issue is a provision that would allow counties to bypass the state auditor and instead hire private sector accountants to conduct their annual financial reviews. Now, House Speaker Kurt Daudt says if that was really a sticking point, the governor should have vetoed the bill instead of signing it 2 weeks ago. Well, it's something rib and brisket lovers wait for all year long. And it is back. For the 20th year, Rib Fest is kicking off in North Fargo at the Fargo Dome.
And that's where we find the Valley Today's Christy Larson doing some sampling live this morning. And I would imagine you've got to be full. So whatever's left to eat, you should just bring back to us.
Bring it back for you guys, maybe. There might be a to-go box that we could possibly bring back for you guys. But we do have one more thing. I thought we were done with the peach bread pudding, but John said, nope, you have to try one more. And so you have just one more item here. This is the big pork roast.
Yeah, this is the pork shoulder. So this is a Boston butt is what it's typically called. And this is what we, as you can see, turn our pulled pork into. So this was put into the cooker last night, smoked for about 12 hours. And this is where all that good deliciousness comes from. So you can get this as a nice pulled pork sandwich here at just north of Memphis or on our barbecue nachos.
Yeah, and too, again, you guys are a family-owned business right in Clearwater, Minnesota, which is on I-94. I pass it every time I go home to Minneapolis, and people can actually try a lot of your food there, too.
Absolutely. We want them to come down here, sample it at the Rib Fest, check out all the great music, the other barbecue teams that are here, but, you know, we're not too far from here. So 3 hours down the road, they can get some more.
And too, you guys can also help vote for them for the People's Choice that they are having this year at Happy Harry's Rib Fest. They just won it last week in Sioux Falls, so I know you guys are excited for it again.
Yeah, we'd love to go walk away with back-to-back awards, you know, 2 weekends in a row. So we want everybody to go to happyharrysribfest.com. There's a button on there they can vote for the People's Choice. And of course, here at just north of Memphis, we'd love to have them vote for us if they like ours the best.
And again, John does use a special seasoning on all of his items, but they do have 2 sauces. And I love the name because your wife's name is Christy, so they have sweet Christie's, and they have Christie's sweet and mischief sauce that you can also put on those delicious items. And again, I suggest that peach bread pudding was to die for. I think we also attracted a few other people to try it.
Yeah, I think a few of the competitors came over for a little peach bread pudding this morning, didn't they?
They needed something sweet. So again, guys, start coming today at 11 a.m. And Kyle and Lisa, I know you guys were probably drooling when he was pulling this apart. I'll see what I can do as far as bringing some back for you guys.
I'm always looking for an excuse to go visit my brother in the Twin Cities and eat ribs, so now I've got a perfect one. Stop in Clearwater, get some pulled pork and ribs and brisket, and try that peach bread pudding.
Yeah, great reviews from Christy Larson. Thank you, Christy. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Today's question: a recent survey of experts found 5 p.m. is the best time to do this.
The answer: exercise. Yes, you get off work and just get to the gym before you go home and kick your feet up. That's the key. I know that's my key too.
Once you get home, you don't
Once
leave.
you get home, you're not leaving.
Yeah, I don't, it's too late for me.
Too late for me,
and morning's
too.
too early.
Yeah.
And midday I'm too busy. So, all right. Hey, we have fog around, as we've been telling you, but places where it's probably foggier than Fargo is Wahpeton and Valley City. Also up around the Roseau area and out in Jamestown, reports of some foggy issues going on. Temperatures not budging too far from right about 60, mild and muggy, and maybe a few showers today. And we don't have much for shower activity at the moment, but there will be some tracking out of South Dakota into the lakes area of Minnesota.
Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. We'll have more local news and weather for you right here in 25 minutes.
Have a great Wednesday, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow morning.